Yo, let's go and welcome to the video. I went into Stratholme a couple days ago and tried to see how gold making would be in the pre-patch from just soloing whatever I could. I ended up doing a run that was about 15-16 minutes, clearing up to the Scarlet Monastery building in live side, and I ended up being able to clear even that first area where Magistrate Balithus, whatever his name is, on the undead side, and 5 pulls. I really didn't take that much damage from any of these mobs in here. It was, I felt like a lot stronger than I should have been, because I've come in here before at level 60 and tried to farm back then, and a level 70, and it has been really rough. But at this point, with the new spec, it's just insane how much we can pull. So there's the first pull right there. Lots of mobs. It's hard to kind of line of sight things. You can use some of the walls to try to pull things back together to bunch them up. But yeah, I think it's that first pull there. I can get a second pull. I'll skip ahead. Looting everything too. So it's like 15-16 minutes with looting every single mob that I kill. So 2 minutes in so far, and we're on to the second pull. Not even full mana. I did have Glyph of Innervate, which I didn't realize that we won't be able to have Glyph of Innervate in the pre-patch, so my fault on that one. But, second pull, the rest of this whole first area, able to just AoE everything down. Typhoon is just sick. Getting a bit of pushback. Couple of knocks, which hurts the mana if you're sitting there trying to hurricane constantly. But the Stratholme carrier is like an elite from over there on that left side from where I'm facing right now. Still able to knock him back, kill him pretty quickly. Alright, I've looted everything and I've gone off to the right. Skip back just a little bit further. I've gone through the gate on the right side here. This next pull is going to be from the gate all the way into the undead side, and all of the undead side, the 3 big skeleton packs in there, and the boss. I heal myself up, stealth through a little bit, and then pull the mobs that I'd passed already, gather everything up. I might have missed those 2 over there on the side. A Typhoon probably hit him and pulled it though. Still, I pre-healed myself, so still full health. I've got Alchon Frenzy going, which gives mana regen. I think a lot of people sleep on Alchon Frenzy in the raids, but especially in AoE farming, it's really nice just for the mana regen. And then the spell pushback too, so you're getting Hurricane with no spell pushback. But yeah, just AoEing everything down. Had to kite around a little bit, try to heal myself, make sure I wasn't gonna die. No, didn't even innervate. I probably will pop it right here. Yeah, so I'm getting a little extra mana back right here than I should have been. Only 1,000 extra mana, but I'm not ending the fight completely so having that glyph when I shouldn't, not too big of a deal. So that was pull number 3. Go back out into the live side. Tried to do the same strat as earlier and just try to stealth by, and got knocked out of stealth, so I just healed myself up, ran through, and pulled pull number 4. I'm going to go all the way through the Unforgiven spot right here, the boss that spawns as you run through. I try to make sure I'm pulling everything. And could have stopped there, but I was feeling confident, feeling strong after the first couple big packs. And I was like, I might as well just try to go all the way down to the other gate and use that for a line of sight spot. I came all the way down. I have no idea how many mobs this is, but this is one of the funnest pulls that I did. It's kind of like blurry. I apologize for that. My connection was pretty bad that day. Got the Singer Forest in that pool too. We're just over 9 minutes, and that was pool 4. Still had Innervate available if I needed it. I also tried not to use like health pots or mana pots or any other consumes, just self-buffed the Thorns and Mark of the Wild. Alright, I guess I was showing that I've got 2 full bags worth of trash loot so far. 10.5 minutes. About to do the last pool, pool number 5. Get my little pre-hot rolling. Tried to go as far away as I could before pulling that guy. Got these packs, and this was a test doing this room for sure, because the guardsmen like to charge knockback, which, as you saw earlier in the run, like getting knocked back after casting Hurricane and wasting all of that mana really hurts. So there was a bit of kiting going on in this last pull. But I had to do it just to try it, and it wasn't terrible, but it was kind of sketchy and annoying getting constantly knocked back. So lots of heals. As soon as you get knocked back, they're creating the distance for you to hot yourself. So maybe on this one, I would have to use like a mana potion. Maybe if a mana potion had dropped in the run, like the older mana pot, just put that on the bar and use the older mana potion. Yeah, they're knocking me back, I'm knocking them back, so there's plenty of time to hop out, throw a couple hots on, and try to heal up a little bit. Yeah, just trying to kite, wait for Typhoon to come off cooldown, Starfall to come off cooldown. Started looting while everything was coming back off cooldown. And we're just over 13 minutes, and there's a little downtime, room for improvement to speed this up if you're really trying to sit there and make as much gold as you can. But it's just like a fun way to grab some gold pretty easily, uncontested. The longest part of this is just looting all of the mobs. So maybe could go in to the cathedral thing, whatever, the Scarlet place, and clear all of that too. But with all of the knockbacks from the mobs in there too, like I would prefer to just end it right here, go out, reset, and redo the 5 pulls. And one thing I didn't realize was I could do that for the first pull, but then you can't exit the live side. So I'd have to go out of the undead side and either run back around, adding another minute and a half, whatever, to the run, or start a pull from the undead side instead. You can pull Magistrate, Balithus, whatever his name is, if you go into the gate, cat form dash, and like Moonfire him before he disappears. So you can still get the boss too if you really wanted. Get that whole first room and then go pull some extra packs. And just change up the route a little bit. So it's kind of hard to see down there all of the loot, but I got 50 gold from like just raw gold and vendoring all the gray items. 202 rune cloth, which if you turn it into bandages, will give you 10 gold, 10 silver. Maybe the price of rune cloth will go up, but it's usually like the price of vendoring it regularly on the auction house. Maybe if a lot of people are going tailoring or something like that in the pre-patch, might be able to get more gold out of that, but doubt it. 10 gold from all of that rune cloth. 3 righteous orbs, pretty lucky on that. without going inside the Scarlet place. Maybe you could get some gold from that, but it's 6 gold. It's 2 gold each, just a vendor. Get 4 BOE greens. I did DE it and get some Eternal Dust or whatever it's called, or Greater Eternal Essences and Vision Dust. I'm terrible with enchantments, sorry. A Traveler's Backpack. I don't know if those still sell for anything. And a Dark Moon Fair card, which people could be buying these for the rep. And yeah, just a 15-minute run. It's blocked, but that just says 15-minute run. So could get this 4 times in an hour if you're sitting there really grinding it. You bring like a repair bot or something to vendor and make some more room in your bags. But even if you only get 3 of these runs in an hour, I'd say at a minimum 75 gold per run, which is a little over 200 gold per hour. So it's a blast to do it and decent amount of gold. Once the pre-patch drops, I'll probably be streaming this run if you want to come over, hang out, and see how it's done live. I haven't been streaming on Twitch, just here on YouTube, so being subscribed with the notification bell is the best way to see when I'm streaming. I'm following some people that have been streaming. I didn't have the notification bell clicked, so I kind of just lucked out when I would be on YouTube to see when they went live. That's it for this one. Fingers crossed for the pre-patch coming soon.
All right, I'm here to summon. Let's start summoning some motherfuckers. We're doing another run after this, right? What the fuck was that? By Classic Go! Fucking asshole!